welcome to Roundtable Podcast. I am your host, well, one of your three hosts. I'm Helix.
I'm Legend.
And I'm Born.
So smooth. Well, smooth enough anyway. Smooth enough for three random lads that don't really know what they're doing when it comes to a podcast. However, if you don't know who we are and you don't know what we do, neither do we. In all honesty.
That is very honest.
We are just three twats that like to talk, and we figured we talk enough for the sake of the rest of England. Why don't we record it, put it on YouTube and other social media platforms? You can find us at all of your favourite podcast providers. And that was that. We're now on episode 13, which would have been 17. This would have been episode 17.
Wow.
Had we not had all those technical issues with other episodes.
Yeah. That's fine. No, technical issues are all part of the process.
Yeah, well, one of them wasn't a technical issue. One of them was a scheduling issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is not the end of the world. But yeah,
No.
we're on episode 13, but technically should be 17. But I decided rather than skipping episodes, I'm just going to start numbering it where it should have been.
That's petty.
How is it petty?
It's just petty towards yourself.
What do you mean?
Oh, we should have been here, but now we're here.
Yeah, we should have been, but we're not.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. We're still going, and my outlook is there's not really enough subscribers at this point for it to be a big enough impact.
Yeah, big enough issue. That's
Yeah, we're not losing any momentum than we already had.
So long as no one if we become popular in future, or if we gain a following in future, so long as no one comes back, we're good to go.
Which in fact they can come back all they want.
Demonetized.
It just means they're missing a few episodes.
Yeah.
We could always go back and re-record episode 4 at some point if you wanted, but it'd look a little weird.
It would be a little weird.
Yeah.
Hello, today is... hang on, this is the wrong page of my script. Today we
It is the 27th of January 1994.
I wasn't even born yet.
Neither was I. I would have been minus 4.
God, you're a baby. You keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby, not a 90s kid.
I'm a 90s kid.
90s kid.
Wait, what are you?
Sort of. You're on the brink.
You're a 90s child.
You're on the line.
Yeah. You are barely. You're just old.
Yeah.
So.
We haven't really got a topic. We don't really do topics anymore. We kind of just chat shit and see where it leads us.
Yeah, we tried the topic thing. We did.
We just got bored very quickly with doing that.
You can't really control, especially our brains.
No.
You can't keep them linear.
No.
We end up firing in all different kinds of directions.
It's like a train. It like connects every time to different conversations. In the end, it'll just become whatever it is.
So I was going to say I picture us as like a tree branching off, and then it's like, no, it's more like 7,000 cobwebs all bundled up in one ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Oh,
Different neurons firing all at one time, you know.
Yeah. Or just car crash.
Yeah.
That's more like us.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
All the bits flying in different directions.
Yeah.
including limbs.
And the odd tooth here and there.
Yeah, that's it.
Someone catch one, I need some of them.
Oh.
So go on, lads. What are we chatting shit about today? What's tickled your brain box?
To be fair, I want to hear what Legend has to say.
You always do.
I know.
Yeah, because you never speak.
There's a reason for that.
Go ahead.
It's because we speak a lot, to be fair.
Boy.
Let's talk about the LGBT.
Let's not do that.
There
Let's
we
not do
go.
Go on, Born.
That's the reason, folks. They don't want me to talk.
That's why you're just a co-host.
What could we think about? Oh. Instead of me asking you a question, let me ask...
What's it like to be black?
Let me ask a question that involves mostly me, what you guys would do.
So you're going to ask yourself a question and get us to answer it?
No.
That's definitely what it sounded
Got a
like.
decent enough voices.
Yeah.
So I didn't explain that well. So
Yeah, but not a big enough penis.
Let me just ask a question,
For your
right?
penis.
Let's say we all
Fucking
were
tree
very successful in our careers and had a lot of money, right? And
Yep.
then
So
my birthday would come up. What extravagant celebration would you do to celebrate my birthday?
He's just fishing for compliments.
No, I'm genuinely curious.
What will we do to celebrate your birthday?
Yeah, like
I'll
let's
go
say
first on this
you
one.
were planning it specifically, Helix. What would you do?
I mean,
What would I do?
I'm gonna hate
Knowing me,
I'd take you out of your comfort zone.
and do what?
I'd take you to a shooting range. I was going to say take you to a gym, but you've been to one of them.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad. I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that, honestly. So nothing extravagant, like going to a different country and doing something and experiencing something.
Well, we live
As
in
I
the-
said, successful in our career.
We live in the UK, so I'd have to fly you to the US.
Oh, wait, there are no shooting ranges here.
Nah, yeah, but they're not as fun.
yeah, there's limited weapons.
What about you, Legend?
Well,
Uh-oh.
it's where the fun comes
Nothing
in. You said
dangerous.
You said we got money, yep.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to the previous episode where I said I'll build a private jet.
You're not building.
Oh, fuck's sake.
No, hang on. I'll put you on the private jet, scare the living shit out of you, because apparently it won't fly. Probably won't. But then get stranded on an island. Yeah, basically.
So what he's saying he'd do is he wouldn't put you on a private jet.
I'll crash it.
He'd bring you a model private jet because all of the airline companies would not.
Yeah, they all refused me.
Everyone's already turned him down. But they did 3D print him a model.
So I'll make it into a boat, so you can pretend to fly.
Make it into a boat.
This is meant to be a birthday celebration.
It is a
by the
birthday
way.
celebration. We'll get to the island and there'll be a massive celebration there. With a bunch of Ivy fangirls.
Bro, what?
Do you know what?
Savvy's comfort.
Do you know
Bro,
I'm-
what?
I'm changing. I'm changing my answer
His
because
answer was decent. I don't know what you just meant. Like, what are you talking about?
I need to recover from Legends bullshit.
Oh my.
So here's what I'd actually do. I'd take you on a private jet not made by Legends.
Yeah, that's immediate catastrophe.
I'd buy one.
Okay.
Well, we'd probably already own one.
Just
so.
rent one, really.
I'd whack you on a private jet
Buy
with
one mine if you want.
with the
Discount.
boys. No, mate, you could give it to us for free. I still wouldn't get on it.
I'll pay you.
You can pay me all you want. I ain't doing it. We'd go off on a private jet, the boys, to Japan.
Okay.
And while we're in Japan, we'd visit the Sega Museum.
Oh.
I thought that would tickle your fancy.
Ooh, yeah, it would.
We'd visit the Sega Museum. We'd go drink some sake in some cherry blossom field. Cherry blossom orchard?
Something like that.
Somewhere with cherry blossom. We'd drink sake and Japanese whiskey and we'd get pissed. And then I don't know where we'd go. Probably a karaoke bar, knowing us.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Because the Japanese, I don't know what it is with them, but they love their
I
karaoke.
love karaoke. And to be fair, not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Not a bad shout. Yeah, that would be pretty good, man.
Give you my real answer.
Yes.
It would be Japan as well.
Go
But
on.
we'll go to Kyoto. So we would
Okay.
actually make, like us physically, make our own katanas.
That would cost a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said money. money
Yeah,
was
no,
an
again, I'm not deterring, but yeah, that sounds pretty good.
It'll be a month, like a couple months there, creating it. All the hard work going into it.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get your certificate at the end of it saying it's official.
certificate.
Yeah, it's a.
You mean
That's
certificate?
it. What?
Your certificate.
But yeah. All right, we would come home with dangerous, deadly weapons that would probably get denied at the airport. But you know,
Well, no, because what we do is we'd ship them legally,
yeah.
or just bring them on a private jet. Who the fuck's going to stop us? It's a private jet.
It's a private jet. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is it a problem? I have a katana, bitch. What have you? Oh, you've got a gun. Oh shit.
All right, so coming off of me, how would you celebrate Helix's birthday? Because that's a dangerous question to ask either one of you.
Wait. Am I celebrating my own?
No.
Wait.
He's planning your birthday for you.
Oh, okay. What are you
Same way
doing?
you two plan mine.
Oh, okay.
We'll go to Norway.
All right.
Go to the fjords.
Yeah.
And then there is a Viking camp there. They can basically become a Viking, essentially. I would spend a couple of days there, living the life of a Viking.
So he wouldn't try and kill me.
He wouldn't.
I accept
He
that.
could. Nothing
He
said
could.
he wouldn't.
No, true.
Yeah, I didn't say how it was.
He'd give me a Viking burial while we're there.
We'll go to my private jet.
Oh my! Drop this jet, bruh.
You're not building a private jet.
Just drop this.
No company will allow that.
To be fair, I would do something fairly normal generally. We would go to or somewhere I know that all three of us would enjoy celebrating your birthday. But I think it would probably be America, Vegas, Texas, somewhere where we could eat good food, probably shoot a few guns because I know you love that. Look at weapons, historic weapons, you know, current weapons and historic weapons all in the same breath. Maybe even look at some cars, some Harleys as well. Maybe test if you've got your license. Maybe ride one up and down as well.
We should just rent a couple,
Yeah. Hot rods, all of that stuff, and just basically spend a lot of time enjoying American culture, old and new, as well as the food, as well as the hotel and drinks. Maybe even get you a souvenir drink, like an old American whiskey, or what else do they do, like bourbons and stuff like that?
Yeah, we've got to go to Indianapolis Speedway while we're there. If we're celebrating American culture.
Okay, yeah, we go to one racing track, enjoy that for the day, maybe enjoy a drifting event or a racing event.
We'd like to go to NASCAR.
Yeah, and then come back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say NASCAR?
NASCAR.
I'm not massively into.
I just want to experience it.
Yeah.
It would one lap and we would.
It's just the noise I like. I like the noise of a
I just want
NASCAR.
to experience.
I didn't like the noise of a NASCAR at Le Mans though.
No?
No, because
all that.
Le Mans is very consistent noise.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same level of noise, except the Cadillac, that fucking monstrosity. It's great. When I say monstrosity, I mean it in the best way possible, but it is a monstrosity. You just go, no, and NASCAR, the fuck, what was that? Especially when you're trying to sleep, because it's 24 hours, like you sleep at some point.
It's still going.
Yeah. And it's literally just, because this track is a few miles long, so you do hear, because you get a good pause in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, the NASCAR at Le Mans was interesting.
It was just constant.
Yeah. It wasn't constant.
Pleasant.
That's why I struggled to sleep, because it wasn't constant.
Also, randomly you just and then it would disappear.
But it'll be the same level of exhaust, and then you'd get the NASCAR, and it would just break up the pattern, and you're like, what the fuck's going on?
That's actually funny.
To be fair, I think the scariest thing about Le Mans is when you don't hear any noise.
That means a crash has happened.
When it suddenly goes silent, because you're like, oh, something's gone. Something's happened.
Something's happened.
Yeah. Yeah, right. How are we celebrating Legend's birthday?
Oh, I already have a very good answer.
Go on.
Give me bath.
We would go to Dubai.
Get you a bath.
What?
That's what I thought you said.
Genuinely, this is what I would do. Nice hotel, good food, right? Then we rent supercars, drive them to the dunes, get into one of them dune buggy things, drive about in one of them for the day. I reckon you would love that.
I'll validate it.
That is a good show.
Rent out supercars to drive for miles.
That is a good idea.
Drive about in dune buggies for the day.
My other suggestion would have been we go to Germany.
Okay.
We
I hate where this is going.
rent some supercars. We travel up the Autobahn, you know, the famous road with no speed limits, up the Autobahn, and whatever other roads we need to get us to Italy, where we go to Monza and rent out the racetrack for a day.
Okay.
Then once we're done there, back to Germany, where we'll enjoy some beer and Bratwurst. Or Bratwurst.
Ooh.
I validate that as well.
And for those of you that don't know what Bratwurst is, sausage.
Culture, yeah. Get some culture.
I validate that.
That, yeah, those are some. Both involve cars.
Yeah,
both
obviously.
involve cars.
And both involve modern supercars. However, if we weren't allowed to do that, I'd probably take him to the US, where we'd look at old muscle cars, and I'd then try and book us a tour of the Supernatural TV set.
Oh yeah.
As an alternative.
Or to be fair, as an alternative to the alternative, we could go to
How many alternate universes are we opening here,
we
Born?
could go to Scotland
Yeah.
and go castle viewing.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the castle viewing, we go to an old pub and enjoy what drinks they have to share with us.
Yeah.
That way we're calm.
I would like to make a stop on the way to Scotland,
Okay.
so we can view Bramborough Castle.
It would be a castle viewing. Like, that would be the whole point.
Yep,
So,
but
yeah,
Bramborough's not quite in Scotland, it's Northumbria.
It counts.
So it's almost, but we'd stop there on the way to Scotland, so you can view the castle where the first ever King of England was
Well, we have to go
made
there,
King of
man.
England.
To be honest, when I'm driving, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, but it's a historical site. Yeah,
We can even pretend to knight you in one of the photos.
yeah, we
That would
we
be
ma-
really
we
good.
may not be massively into monarchs, but I think a site like that is pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
pretty,
Like
yeah.
where the last Danish king handed over his crown to the first true King of England.
That would be quite the road trip between
Yeah.
us lads, because we don't have to take a plane then.
No,
We just have to drive up there.
Yeah.
yeah, we could cars,
it.
bikes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That would be lovely. And if we have some spare time,
tour bus.
no, the Scottish Route 66.
Yeah. Oh no, tour bus.
Mm.
No, I feel like if we were going to do the Scottish Route 66, we'd have to take vehicles we want.
Yeah.
I'd probably take a bike.
I'm taking the car.
I would take a sports car. Definitely.
I'd ask politely if I could put my shit in one of your cars.
Yeah, the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that would be it.
Then I'll just take the bike.
That would be fun, though.
And then
man.
I'd be complaining the whole way that my crotch hurts and my hips hurt.
In the cold.
Ah,
But
no,
we
not
generally
necessarily.
have an
Depends on the time of
understanding
year.
of each other, then. A really good understanding of each other. And had to celebrate.
So this is an episode of how well do we know each other, basically. That's kind of how this episode has gone so far. I mean, we're only 10 minutes in. We've still
Oh, you
got
know
20
what?
minutes.
You know what?
Go on.
You know what? Helix.
Yep.
What kind of women do I like?
Asian.
A bit more of a description than that.
Petite.
Petite.
Petite. Not quite petite.
You've gone in the wrong direction.
I would have thought that you're more into... Because I'm sure that yours changes every fucking day.
Sometimes.
I feel like you lean more towards either Asian or thick Latinas.
Yeah.
He likes thick girls in general. He doesn't like.
But I feel like he does have a soft spot for an Asian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
A curvy Asian will do him.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that would kill me. Genuinely, I would.
See?
If you two found a woman that was interested in me, curvy Asian, brought her back here, I would die on the spot.
Do I hear challenge accepted?
Yeah, well, I would genuinely die on
I'm
the
gonna one up him.
Okay, go.
Curvy Asian Mexican.
spot. They exist. They do exist.
They do exist.
How hard are they to find? And get them?
Very.
It depends. Do we have 18 years?
What? What are you planning? Hang on.
Make our own.
Alright, which one of us is Mexican?
Neither, but if we go to the US and just bring an Asian person with us, problem solved.
Where's the Mexican, bro?
In the US.
That's fair.
So funny.
No, actually, no, they've all been
That's
deported.
so funny.
Not yet, they haven't. I'm sure we can find one that still wants to, I don't know, mow the lawn.
Oh, funny, bro.
Is that going to get us cancelled? Maybe. We're fine. We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I think I don't need to ask that question of either one of you because I know both of you.
What?
I know which women you're both into.
Yeah, the ones we're with.
Yeah. So we won't ask a dangerous question on the podcast. We won't do that.
To be fair, I did get very lucky.
Yeah.
Because my other half is my type.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He looks like a child. I'm joking.
Wow.
No comment.
Wow.
No
that
comment.
I'm joking,
was-
brother. I'm
Wow.
joking.
At least I didn't pay for mine.
I mean, it works out.
Didn't you accidentally get with yours because you sexually harassed her in the back of someone's car?
Wait a minute. He's framed it.
He's literally framed
He's
like that.
framed it so badly, but I can't deny it. No way, bro.
I accidentally touched her bottom while getting into the back of a car.
Which does happen.
You
It depends
sexually
what
harassed
car.
her and now she was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I kind of liked it.
Oh,
I didn't even know she was back there.
You didn't know she was there.
My mate had tinted windows so you couldn't see.
Oh.
So obviously I'm getting backwards because there's three door. So I
And you
put my
slipped
hand.
your hand.
No, not like that. It was literally like,
He just went hand first, just.
Oh wait, so you like gripped her thigh then?
yeah. Well, it was like there.
Like he grips it. What's that? That's not a seatbelt.
When were your seats are soft and squishy?
Basically, yeah.
And when did your seats moan?
Didn't get that.
Ah.
I got there. Well. I was like,
Nice to meet
sorry.
you. Take me for dinner first.
Basically. Yeah, that's how it went.
I just love the fact that I managed to turn your like little romantic
Into
story
a horror story.
I will say it's romantic. I say it's more funny than it.
Oh yeah, but I managed to flip it.
Yeah, but now I'm getting arrested.
I hope you know I'm telling that story at your wedding. Exactly like that.
Well, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
I won't be getting a divorce the next day.
Yeah, only because your parent-in-laws told you to.
Oh, that's so funny, man.
Let's be honest. If anyone is capable of ruining your wedding, it's me.
It would be
Yeah,
Helix.
the zero filter.
You've
No, wait. It's either the zero filter, or it's a literally don't give a shit. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that.
yeah. No, it'll be zero filter.
He's known me since I was 12. So
Who, Sheep?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I've done a lot of shit.
But his would be an accident. Mine would just be.
And they'll like to think Bourne has a bit of respect for my mum and dad.
I do have respect for your mum and dad. I just get
but
carried away.
Here's the thing that throws the spanner in the works. I get talkative when I'm drunk.
You're not
So
drinking.
if we've been drinking,
You're not drinking.
right, even
say
a little bit, Helix is like, oh, try this. Legend's got some great drinks in this wedding. You know, and I take a bit of a sip. It makes me more chatty.
I think we've established what's going to happen at your wedding. How the fuck did we get back on the topic of weddings? 2 episodes later.
I think Legend brought it up.
I think what's going to happen at your wedding is you're going to tell me not to say anything. You're going to take the microphone away from me. I'm going to accept that and then concoct a plan to get Bourne pissed.
It wouldn't take much.
Oh no, you have a high tolerance. Come on, we sat there.
If anything, the last time we went out, a huge group of our friends, I think it was for your birthday, they tried getting me drunk 120 quid down the drain,
Fuck
and
yeah.
I was still sober. Their plan had completely failed.
It was that time where me and you sat in the booth.
Oh, at the club.
And we made two new
No.
friends.
This was when we were part of the other group.
No, but that as well.
Oh,
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we went to Southend.
that was a lot of alcohol.
That was 120 quid down.
Wouldn't it be your birthday that you and Bourne went there and I couldn't get the night off?
Yeah. So you were sat there really angry.
Yeah, but then halfway through the night I just came and joined you for
You
a
just
bit,
came
didn't
and
I?
joined
We still
us.
gave you drinks.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, that was funny.
To be fair, we did request the booth next to my lighting desk.
Yeah, and because was it influencers?
We
came
met
in?
two
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah, we met 2 people. Yeah, but we got kicked out of our booth because of the influencers.
Yeah.
We
I
turned
don't
out to be
understand.
absolute dickhead.
I don't understand what the difference between the 2 booths were.
Next to the, no, I probably thought you was the DJ booth.
The amount of people that come up to request a song, and it's like, in what world is the guy in the corner of the room in a little box with no lights a DJ when you've got a dude in the middle of the dance floor lit up like the 4th of July with DJ gear, headphones and dancing around? Who would you think is the DJ?
Definitely you.
The guy in the corner in the dark, or the dude in the on the stage with the lights?
He's definitely for showmanship. He's definitely,
Oh yeah, he's just there for display. I'm the real DJ.
exactly.
I actually was a DJ at the club as well. So,
Crazy stuff that happened in that club too, man.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. You go on YouTube and find my shit as well.
we were there for so long that we saw everything.
Bonkers, man.
And the
I
amount-
just enjoyed the fights at the end of the night.
oh yeah,
I think that's just the antisocial in me. I'm just sitting there watching as like people are screaming
Yeah.
and chatting.
I enjoyed the fights during the night.
oh yeah.
I enjoy it after because you can hear what's being said and you can hear what they're fighting over.
True.
I like
Remember
steaks. I like steaks, bro.
You like the plot. You
I
like
like
knowing
the
the
plot. I'm there for the plot, man. I think the worst one I saw was when there was a group of brothers from London who had come up, and essentially one of the brothers from London wanted this other dude's girl. So he's there one man against like 10 of them because one of them fancied his girl and tried pulling her off, and obviously he said no, don't do that, and they're all drunk and whatnot, and they jumped him, but he stood his ground. Brother, he stood his ground, man. That was my favourite arc.
Do you remember the guy that ploughed through a crowd in his car
Yeah.
and then tried to escape the police and fucking beached it in a bush
Yeah, and then ran off and then hid in a bush by McDonald's.
and then got caught?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that was brilliant.
What is this area, bro?
Well, he got into a fight with someone and he stormed off, got in his car, and we thought that was that. And then he fucking ploughed through this crowd of people. and tried to drive away from the police, but somehow
He beached it.
drove into a bush and
What car
beached
was
the
he
car.
driving?
BMW.
Was it?
But yeah,
I thought it was a Honda Prius.
No, BMW 1 Series.
Of course. It
Honda
is.
Prius?
M1.
Honda
14
Civic.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another Honda Civic that was in a car accident around there, wasn't there?
There's fucking tons of car crashes.
Yeah. But I remember there being a Honda Civic beached in the bush as well.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to do donuts and crashed.
But yeah, so he beaches the car, gets out of the car, pegs it towards Mackey's,
And he just
hides in a bush, and then about, 20 minutes later, gets caught. After everyone got stopped. So basically, they cordoned off the exit. So everyone coming out in the car was getting stopped by the police, seeing if he was hiding in the car with them.
Wait, I remember one night that had me laughing and confused. Do you remember that night where 3 ambulances turned up and none of them knew why they were there?
Yeah!
They came out
that was great.
and they were like, "Who needs help?"
We were like,
And then me and Legend have looked at each other because we're outside. We don't know. Maybe maybe go inside and see if the managers know something or whatnot. They go in. 5 minutes later, they come out. No one's injured or sick or stabbed. Nothing has happened. I was like, so why did 3 of you show up? Like, clearly it was urgent.
Yeah.
We're like, no idea. So we're sitting there having a casual chat with paramedics that are confused why they're there, why their presence is there. That was so weird.
I think I remember that night.
Who managed that? Yeah, because you were out there with me.
Yeah.
Me, you, and
I
Miss-
was somewhere,
You were inside.
but I did come out with you.
Yeah, you did come out. And, yeah, because we were all
I
chatting
think
to
one
the
of you
paramedics.
told me and I joined you.
Yeah, we was chatting to the paramedics because they were there ready.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening.
And if you want to see the video clips, go on to Unit 7.
Should we be spreading this?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, fuck it. It's closed down. What are they going to
Yeah.
do? Shut the place down?
Well, the company's moved out of England, so
Oh, have they gone completely?
yeah, completely gone now.
Oh, they gone back to, where was it?
Scandinavia.
It's somewhere in Scandinavia, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to Unit 7 on YouTube, you'll be able to find the footage.
Of what though?
Everything.
It's not the ambulance night.
No, but there's so much on there.
The slashing,
Yeah.
which our manager called Code Red for all male staff to run out and get the barriers in.
Yep.
Not protect anyone or anything, but
To get the barriers.
To
in.
close the building.
yeah, so everyone stays outside amongst everything that's happening. Because of the
Wow.
current. And then we got the B&W roaming people.
Yep.
That's on there.
Do you remember that time that we got another code red and I had to lock all of the staff inside?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then security started getting dragged in because they got pepper sprayed by accident.
Mm.
So the police pepper sprayed the people fighting and accidentally got the security.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, it was fucking great. We had this one security guard. I'm not going to name him because it was quite embarrassing. Fucking huge dude. Scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
Crying like a baby because he got pepper sprayed. It was hilarious being dragged in. Oh, it was great. I felt bad for the dude because I dread to think, but it was
I mean, pepper spray, I've heard is very.
But like he's like one of the nicest people you ever meet. But if you don't know him, he's intimidating.
terrifying. Damn.
But just watching him being carried in blubbering was quite funny.
How did he? I'm not even gonna ask.
Well, it's spray, isn't it? It just
Goes everywhere.
disperses.
yeah.
The police tend to get it in their eyes as well.
Yeah.
By accident.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
depending on the direction of the wind. They could miss the target entirely and just spray back in their face.
Come on.
A million subscribers and Helix will get pepper spray.
A million subscribers. When though?
By December 2025.
Alright, I'm down for this.
Yep.
Yep, because I doubt we're going to get a million subscribers by December this year.
Just gonna share it on every single social media, get some famous people to
Oh shit, he's going to do his job.
send over the details.
That, to be fair, half of it is all uploaded to Google Drive ready. But yeah, Unit was a scary place.
It was fun, but it had its moments.
Yeah, I do miss it.
I missed the fun.
I miss the freedom we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically do whatever we want at that point.
Yeah, like we were just getting paid to fuck around. Well, I say we're getting paid. We weren't getting paid much, if anything. I do not miss living paycheck to paycheck.
No, that was shit.
Yeah.
Pay was shit.
Though I did get out just at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you escaped.
And then I got fucked over with my redundancy.
What was it, like 3 weeks?
No, they put it up to 4 weeks, but they only paid me for the 4 weeks.
No, I mean me leaving.
Oh, right, yeah.
3 weeks, then it shut
was
down.
3
Yeah.
weeks before, yeah.
and none of us knew anything about it.
I guessed it, but I got turned down. Like, oh yeah, it's not happening. It won't happen. And then it happened.
We all knew it.
Yeah.
But then I got
The sign.
Oh yeah. And then I got a random phone call on one random day while I'm in a theatre up the road. Oh yeah, probably just letting you know. I'm not meant to tell you this.
Yep.
I'm not going to say who it was in case someone catches
Legal
wind of it.
reasons.
Yeah, because I'm not meant to tell you this. But they've shut the club down, effective today. I'm like, oh, cool. Get my shit for me, will you? Because I still had some of my stuff left in there because I hadn't had time to go pick it up.
Yeah.
We still need to get our graves from Little Dan.
Yeah. He's still got the speakers and everything as well.
Yeah. He got so much shit from that club that they didn't want.
Oh yeah, I know. I was one helping taking it all down.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed I couldn't grab those CDJs though. Or Hansel and Gretel.
That was the first thing I went for, and they've already gone.
To clarify, Hansel and Gretel were tools that we named. There was a drill and an impact driver. We nicknamed our tools Hansel and Gretel because they were the nicest things we were ever gifted in the club.
Yeah.
But because the club purchased it, we couldn't keep them.
Yeah.
Apparently the team that came in and took everything down took them,
Yeah.
and I finished.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have hit them and took them.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, no
Oh,
quite
blame him either, to be fair. That's what I would have gone for.
If we ever end up in a situation like that again, we need to hide stuff like that.
They were in our cupboard.
Yeah, but they're not hidden.
No, not hidden.
Locked, but not hidden. Little Dad had a key, didn't he?
Yep.
Why the fuck we gave him a key? He should have just said he didn't have one. Which meant we could have gone and collected it.
Yep. Along with everything else.
Yep.
Like the, £200 projector and all that?
Yep. My MIDI controller.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't
a lot
mine.
of drama did happen in that club.
Oh, yeah.
Employees. The employee drama is what I lived for. I thrived off of that nonsense. Goodness. The cheating stories, I think, were the worst.
I think my favourite one was the fact that we had this one guy who used to be a trigger. Bravo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who slept with like half the women in the like half the staff.
Nothing could stop this man.
And
Nothing could stop
then
him.
got 2 of them pregnant.
Yeah.
And had a child with both of them.
Wait, even today?
Huh?
To this day?
Yeah, he had a child with both of them. He got them both pregnant and they both gave birth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen one of the mothers. Where's the other one?
Was he there when we had lunch with them?
No.
Was it Sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, I was there. He pulled up in his Beamer.
Oh no, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that one.
Yeah.
And then-
Yeah, I said I've only seen one of them. That
Yeah,
was the one.
Yeah.
That was the second one.
That wasn't the first one.
No, that was the second one.
No way, bro.
He split up with the first one and then got with the second one. And then got her pregnant as well.
They go back together.
Nothing could stop that man.
Senor Bravo needs to wrap it up.
Yep.
Ah, the worst bit is I could make a really good rhyme with his name, but I can't say it.
Yeah, don't say it.
But you can see where I'm going with it.
Yeah, I can. I don't like it.
Why do you not like it? It's good.
Bro. Man, I mean, yeah, a lot of the drama was bad.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it was bad from, especially when it came from the managerial side.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember, bro? People getting picked over others. Wasn't it that? Wait, didn't a security guard there get arrested too?
They got fired. One got fired. A lot of them got fired.
Yeah, a whole team left because of one.
Because of one
Yeah.
Was it 'cause
manager.
of one?
Yeah. One manager.
Oh yeah, one manager. No, was it?
Yeah, he wouldn't pay the pay rise.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would have walked too.
And then they also couldn't agree on a contract with head office, so the entire security firm walked.
Yeah. And then we got shirt fillers,
Yeah.
which done fuck all. 'Cause the amount of fights that happened.
Oh, those fights were glorious though.
Oh yeah, because no one was going to stop it.
Nah.
I just walked over. Can you not do that?
You know what? The amount of ethnic brothers that were walking into the women's toilets had me laughing.
Oh.
I was like, oh my goodness.
I remember I saw one dude start walking in there, and I just put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, "Where you going?" So I'm going for a piss, bruv. Look at the sign. Oh, fuck.
Listen, he was alright. He was just drunk. No.
It was it was comedic gold, that. Just a... Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? Over there. Oh, it's such a walk. Alright. Then proceeded to go downstairs to the men's one downstairs.
Huh?
As if that was a shorter walk.
He was confused, man.
I was out of it.
I just don't understand how... I think the problem is we keep putting signs too high for people to read.
Yeah.
No one thinks to look up.
Maybe, sort of head high.
Also, what I don't understand is he watched a girl walk in there.
Maybe they could identify as a man?
Or maybe he was just unaware.
I think he was just drunk.
I remember doing one of the nappy nights once.
What? Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's-
And so my lighting booth, for the viewers, I know you guys know, my lighting booth was right next to the entrance of the men's toilets. It fucking stank the entire time. It was awful. And I remember I didn't really notice anything, but you see like the tops of people's heads go past my door.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I saw like long hair and a bow, and I was like, that's not right. What's going on there? So I poked my head in. It's men's toilets, I'm allowed. Poked my head in, and I see a skirt, a bow, and I'm like, something tells me that she doesn't have a penis. I'm just sat there like, they're under 18, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? What do I do in that situation?
I would tell manager.
What I did do was, alright, get the fuck out, this is the men's room.
Yeah.
And she quickly fucking darted out.
So you can do.
Yeah.
What's our management if she's underage?
Imagine what I do.
Well, yeah, but if I just quickly try men's room, get the fuck out, and that doesn't work, then I go tell management.
Man.
And that worked. She sprinted out.
Was there a time, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, was there a time where you guys had one of them bathroom guys with the,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh,
It was was it in every toilet? Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah.
in every men's toilet.
Yeah.
Oh no, we had the women's one as well.
there was one woman in arena,
Yeah.
then every men's one had one.
Yeah, I remember them. They were cool.
Yeah.
They were alright.
I think they left because they didn't get paid.
Yeah.
Again, with not being paid, bro.
Yeah. We should have left so many times because there were so many times that we didn't get paid
I
on time.
was in your ear for years, bro. I was in your ear for years and you wouldn't leave.
Yeah. Right. We have gone over time by like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it here before we go over time by an hour again.
Or
like we
say
did last
something
episode.
ridiculous.
Is that not what we're here for?
Yeah, no, say something beyond what's allowed and shouldn't be broadcast.
I'm sure we've been there already. Let's be up. No.
No! No!
I'm sure you can guess what he was going to say.
I almost pressed the power button on his laptop so quick.
Right, before Legends has any time to say anything inappropriate, I'm going to get on with this outro. In fact, I might just mute his microphone at this rate as well.
I'll be good.
Oh dear, on that bombshell. If you want more of our ridiculous shenanigans and the bullshit that we say that doesn't quite make it into an episode, head over to TikTok and other social media platforms where you can watch the Under the Table series. Like I said, it's just full of us chatting shit. It didn't make it into an episode, so go watch it there. If you don't have time to watch us on YouTube, or you don't have time to listen to us on YouTube, and you run a busy schedule, feel free to head over to your favourite podcast platform where you can listen to us there while you're on the go, at home, school, or anywhere really. But for now, head over to our Discord if you want to chat with us after this episode. I've been Helix.
I've been born.
I've been Legend.
That'll do. We'll see you in the next one.